Hey, Greek students, let's do some vocab for chapter 24. Vocab for chapter 24. I'm going to make myself small and we'll start we are on page 271, chapter 24, vocabulary. So let's say these together, learn some new words, not a lot, and we'll do a little bit of a review. Let's say ago, ago. Ago means I lead, I bring, or I arrest. Usually to lead that's kind of a general way to do this. What does he say? Yeah, sunago is to lead together. And a noun of sunagoge is a synagogue. So ago is to lead or bring. You can see how ago behaves the present, here in the future, oxo as a future. The aorist is a gagon, which is an interesting second aorist there. You can see that. And he has a little note there. And then we talked about this in the chapter. Eichthane is the aorist passive of that. And that is explained in the footnote. Okay, so that's ago. Let's talk about the next noun, which is haima. Say haima. Haima. Ta haima. It is a neuter noun. It is a third declension because it's a mot stem, haimatos, and it means blood. Blood. So, like the hematology, hemoglobin, haima is blood. Yeah. There you go. So that is blood. Haima, blood. All right. Hekastos, hekastos. So notice the rough breather there. Hekastos, which is each or every. It is a adjective. Hekastos occurs 82 times in the New Testament. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Another noun. Himation. Himation. Notice it means garment or cloak. Himation, garment or cloak. Notice the rough breather there. Himation. Himation. It's neuter, garment or cloak. And of course, this is a good. The himation is a Greek garment worn over the tunic. So it's more like an outer garment, an outer cloak. Okay. This is the word when the woman grabs Jesus's himation, his cloak, or the corner of it, the tassel of it. So there you go. Another noun, aras or aras. Say aras. Aras, ta aras is a mountain or hill. The genitive of haras or aras is arus. That's kind of an interesting third declension. What's his footnote here? No, he just says orology is the study, or orography is the study of mountains. So we just have an interesting. It is a third declension ending, neuter here, aras, mountain or hill. I'll have to look in the back of the book to see exactly why that is what it is, but there you have aras, mountain or hill. All right. We learned ago above, which is to lead or bring or arrest, to lead. But to hupago is to depart. Hupa and ago. And so it only occurs in the present and the perfect, or the imperfect, in the New Testament. So hupago, I depart. Okay. Fabeamai, fabeamai. Fabeamai, I fear. It is a middle only. You'll also see, I think you'll see fabeo as a verb, whether that is I am afraid or I fear. Fabeamai is, Bidag lists this verb as fabeo and says it always occurs as a passive. So either way, I fear or I am afraid basically has the same meaning there. And you can see fabeamai. And the aorist passive is also translated as an active as well. And you can see that there. All right. And then Cairo. Cairo. Say Cairo. Cairo is I rejoice. We have seen the word joy is kara. And then the verbal form of joy, to joy, is Cairo. So we say rejoice, but you can't really, yeah, anyway. Joy and rejoice are from the same cognate group there. Okay, and you can see how they behave in those various places. So, Kairein is a common greeting in Koine Greek. So in Greek, in Hebrew, you would greet each other with shalom, peace, and then Kairein is how you would greet each other in Greek or in the Greco-Roman world. And so when the Apostle Paul greets with joy, what does he says? Grace and peace. You might have this idea that he's talking about hello to all you Jews and hello to all you Greeks. So Cairo is the word there. Okay, we're down to learning. We've learned almost 80%, 79% if we have done. We've learned 266 words after this, and we are moving right along in terms of the New Testament. The rest of this chapter is really about the previous words that we've learned, as well as just how they behave. Previous words, what they look like as aorist passives and future passives. It would be helpful to look through that and just to kind of bone up on your own vocabulary. Use this as a little bit of a chance to work out your vocabulary stuff. All right, there we go.